Good morning all. In today's class we are just going to see about a few just cell organelles. So that few cell organelles, what are their functions? So this is what we are going to see in today's class. So cell organelles, what are the cell organelles today we are going to discuss is that first one, it is about chloroplast. Okay, the first one, it is chloroplast, and then Golgi complex. Okay, and then the next one, it is lysosomes. Okay, lysosomes, and then centrioles, and the next one, it is endoplasmic reticulum, endoplasmic reticulum, and then the last one, it is about nucleus. Okay, so these are all the 6 cell organelles what we are going to see in today's class. So in that first one, what is that? Chloroplast. So already we have known many things about this chloroplast. What is the function of this chloroplast here? See, if we take the chloroplast, which will be contains what pigment? The chlorophyll pigment. And also this chloroplast, it will be present only in plant cells, not in an animal cell. Okay, in animal cells it will be not present. Why? Because the chlorophyll pigment in chloroplast, this will be used for that synthesis. This will be used for just producing their own food. Okay, which is through the process of photosynthesis. Okay, by using that photosynthesis process through that sunlight, by using sunlight and then process, it is called as photosynthesis. Due to that, these plants, they can produce their own food with the help of this chlorophyll pigment in a chloroplast. Okay, so these chloroplasts are also called as food producers. Okay, because by them only the plants, they are producing their food, so they are called as food producers. Okay, and then the next one what we are going to see is about the Golgi complex. So what is this Golgi complex? What is the use of this means? See, this Golgi complex, almost it will be just associated with the secretory vesicles. What is that secretory vesicles? Secretory vesicles, it is nothing but which the cells in that outermost layer. Okay, in the outermost layer of the cell, it will be present, which is responsible for that secretion, and also which gives color and taste to the fruits. Okay, color and taste of the fruits, it will be depends on this Golgi complex, how much it is present and how much secretion it is just taking on. Based on that, the color and taste of the fruits, it will be given by this Golgi complex. So this is the main function of this Golgi complex. Okay, so this is the function of this Golgi complex. And then the next one, it is about lysosomes. What is the use of the lysosomes here? So what they are doing means, the lysosomes, which are also called as suicidal bag. So what is the meaning of the suicidal bag? Why they are alone it is called as suicidal bag means, see, the suicidal bag means these are all that very small digestive compartments. Okay, of a cell. In a cell, if we take, these are all considered as the digestive compartments of the cell, because they lyse a cell. Okay, one cell, if it is there means that will be digested by these lysosomes. If it is digested, then what they will do? See, if a cell it is digested means remaining in that place itself, the new cells, then only it will be formed. Okay, because of that process, the lysosomes, it will be just digesting that cells. Okay, this is the function of this lysosomes. And the next one, if we take, it is centrioles. Then what is the use of the centrioles? It will be present only in animal cells. Okay, the centrioles, it will be present only in animal cells, and also which is used in that separation of chromosomes during cell division. Okay, chromosome separation. Okay, what is that chromosomes? The chromosomes which will be transmitted during that cell division from one generation to another generation. Okay, the genetic characters, mostly everything, it will be just taken through these chromosomes. Okay, when these chromosomes during cell division, what it happens, the chromosomes, it want to be separated. Okay, that proper process, it will be taken by this centrioles, which is in only in animal cells, not in a plant cell. Okay, and then the next one, it is endoplasmic reticulum. So what is this endoplasmic reticulum? What is the function of this endoplasmic reticulum? So endoplasmic reticulum, if we take, it is just divided into two. Okay, one is rough endoplasmic reticulum, and another one, it is smooth endoplasmic reticulum. Why it is considered as rough and smooth means, see, on that rough, on that surface, what it is present means the ribosome attachment, it will be there. Okay, ribosomes, it will be attached on the surface of the rough endoplasmic reticulum, and smooth endoplasmic reticulum, no ribosomes. Okay, the ribosomes, it will be absent, it will be very smooth. That is what it is called as smooth endoplasmic reticulum. Okay, and then in that rough endoplasmic reticulum, what is their function means? Protein synthesis. Okay, the protein synthesis, it is an important process of this rough endoplasmic reticulum. And then what is about smooth endoplasmic reticulum? This also, it will just give that synthesis process of lipids and then steroids. Okay, lipids and steroids, it will be just synthesis. Okay, lipids and steroids, and also it will be transmitted. Okay, the transport of them within the cell, inside the cells, if it is producing, and also it will be just transmitted through the cell through this smooth endoplasmic reticulum. So this is the main function of this endoplasmic reticulum. And then the next one, if we take, it is about nucleus. So what is the use of this nucleus here? Okay, so we said that nucleus, it will be generally present both in plant cells and also in an animal cell. The nucleus, it will be present. So the nucleus, it is present in both cells, and what work it is doing there? Okay, the function of that nucleus, it is first one, it just controls every process. Okay, controls all processes, what are all the process, and also that energy synthesis. Okay, everything, it will be just controlled. Okay, every process, it will be controlled by this nucleus. So okay, this is the main function of this nucleus. And another one important function is transfers heredity character from one generation to another generations. Okay, that will be done by the chromosomes, but also this it is additionally, it will be done by this nucleus. This is the main function of this nucleus. So if we take inheritance of that character, it means from one generation to the next generation. If a human being, even if we take a human being, so for example, if we tell a few will tell that you looks like your grandfather, or you looks like your father as same. Okay, in such a way, how we are just looking like them due to this characters. Okay, that work, it was done by this nucleus. While during that cell division itself, the nucleus, it alongs with them itself, it will be carrying their functions. Okay, that process, it will be done by this nucleus. That is what that inheritance of character. Okay, from one generation to another. The character means the nature, what are all that characters, similarly like your father or your grandfather, some similar characters, it will be transmitted. Okay, that is what from one generation to the another generation. Okay, this generation transmittance, it will be done by this nucleus. Okay, so what are all that what are all that organelles today we have discussed is about. First one, it is about chloroplast, which is just containing this chlorophyll pigment only present in a plant cell, and also they are called as food producers because they are just producing food. And then about the Golgi complex, it is also, it is associated with the secretory vesicles, which gives a color and taste of a fruit. Okay, and then about the lysosomes, which is also called a suicidal bag. Why means they lyse a cell where the new cells can be produced. And then about the centrioles, the animal cells. Okay, it will be present only in animal cells, and also which helps in a chromosome separation during cell division. Okay, and then about the endoplasmic reticulum, it will be rough and smooth. Rough means the ribosomes, it will be attached on the surface. About the smooth, no ribosomes. And then here the rough endoplasmic, which helps in protein synthesis, and smooth endoplasmic, it will be just helps in lipids and steroid synthesis, and also it will be transmitted to the other cells through this alone. And the next one, if we take about nucleus, it controls all the processes of a cell, and also the inheritance of character from one generation to next generation, it will be taken through this nucleus. Okay,